Hey, how's it going, guys? This is your boy Hazzed, and today on the Battle for Azeroth beta, they have finally decided to implement the 120 PvP server. So I wanted to test things out as soon as it came out, but at first we weren't able to on the Frost DK or an Unholy DK, just for the pure fact that we couldn't enchant our weapons, so anything we did wouldn't be nearly accurate. So that being said, they actually put in the little vendors now, the Death Knight Trainer Runeforger over here, so you can go ahead and Runeforge your Death Knight weapons there and test things out the way they're supposed to be. But leading up to that, we're going to jump into some PvP scrim arenas here on the beta and just see what we can find out about Frost.
But it's alright, 'cause right now we're frozen.
I wanna forget mistakes that helped me make. It's better to be broken than to break.
Going up against Rogue, Hunter definitely going to sit Hunter. Rogue's going to come out and try and sap. I saw Rogue's little pet out there. You can see these little pets. It's definitely the Rogue. Alright, coming right out on this Hunter here, throwing up big cooldowns. Rogue's already out. Hunter pop defense. Going to go ahead and get my runic power up on Rogue. Gonna stun Rogue with my stun since it's melee and it'll go right through it. I am getting focused by Basilisk. Gonna go ahead and change this guy. Coming out with big damage here on Hunter. Just huge damage as fast as I can. Hunter dies. Just in a huge nuke of damage there. Hunter's like, what just happened to my face? You basically got global. That's what happened, in case you're wondering. Alright, we're gonna finish up on Rogue here. I'm gonna throw up anti-magic shell because he is assassination. The majority of his damage is basically caster damage. I didn't pop all my cooldowns there, but I died to rogues, or died to the dot damage there. Yeah, we just squashed that guy. We squashed that guy hard. Right, going up against Warrior Shaman. That's kind of interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and chains Warrior, coming in hard on this Resto Shaman. Hopefully they all group up over there, because if they do, it's gonna be really bad for them. Alright, here comes big damage. I'm going to interrupt that. Nope, didn't interrupt that. I'm going to anti-magic still make sure I can't be peeled. Stunning healer right there. Pulling healer back into breath. This guy is literally almost dead. All I need is just a little more damage. Just a tiny bit more. We're talking so minute, it's ridiculous. Oh my word. Alright, keep up pressure done. And Shaman dead. We basically just soloed that 3's team. Look at the damage meter down there. That shows my team and their team. That guy's Cyclone. That healer went ham. Alright, let him come down. This warrior is already gone. As soon as they grouped up, it was good game. As soon as they grouped up like that. And Shamans actually generally want to play grouped up, so, I mean, it was like a direct counter to him. Going up against Rogue, I think I got some Hunter. I think he's survival. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is hopefully let this guy go to work, and I'm going to try and hit Paladin and get myself in combat. Get as much runic power as I can, throwing up anti-magic shell. I'm actually getting stunned off the bat, and believe it or not, I actually want that to happen, because when I do that, I don't want him to have any chance at all of surviving. That Paladin just got his face blown off. It's up to the other guy at this point. It's all you, man. It's all you. Going up against Disc Warrior, Affliction Warlock. I'm going to go ahead and get chains on Warrior. Warrior's already across the map there. As, so am I. I'm going to go ahead and chains Warlock, holding him back there. I want to get that Priest. That Priest knows that's who I want. The Priest knows that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and open up on Priest here. They want to drag me LOS right now, but they don't realize is that's actually where I want to be. Because as long as the Warrior's over there and I get a full burst off on Priest, I'm going to go ahead and trinket that, stun the Priest. It's not going to end up being anything because the Priest heals so dang much. But you notice I didn't pop full burst there. That's because that's going to be my finisher. I'm going to go ahead and go on Warrior right here, and Warrior's dead. Going up against Frost DK Mage. I'm going to go in hard on this other Frost DK. Like, really hard. Let's go. I'm going to get polyed right off the bat. I'm going to go ahead and grip that back in. I'm going to go ahead and push right through his opener and GG Mr. DK. Oh my goodness. I told you. Frost DKs can push right through anti-magic shell. If you're not paying attention, it'll be the end of you after that. Can't kick that one. He's got it. Awesome. Can't pull him back in. I can't even catch up to him. Can't catch polymorph. Don't got interrupts. Mage is broken. No, they're not that broken. They do have an insane amount of CC though. like a ridiculous. I ain't got kicked there. I fat fingered C. Messed up. Went for root instead. I'm gonna go ahead and pull him in. I'm gonna go ahead and kick the next thing he casts. I got this at this point. He's actually going to get out of that. I'm gonna finish off his pet here so I can get a little bit more RP for when he comes out. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-pop a couple abilities. I got stun right here. He does not have blink. If I can go ahead and stun him, if I could. Little bit of server lag working at his favor there. I'm gonna go ahead and mount up so I guarantee I can catch him here. He's trying to resummon a water elemental. I've got burst coming. I've got anti-magic shell back up. I've got grip back up. So I think he's in a world of trouble here if he does not have any kind of block or anything, which I don't believe he does. Good game. Going after the Unholy DK, the mage is gonna have quite a bit more survivability in CC. The one thing I'm gonna have. Oh, you tricky mage. That was good. If that mage wouldn't have done that, I would have killed his partner. Like, right then. That would have been the end of it for him. And, the only reason I know that is because the majority of my damage is melee, and even if he uses anti-magic shield, it's like, anti-magic shield doesn't matter to me. Oop, I just stunned it. Stunned it. That was such a noob move. Just stunned the ice block. Okay, come on, Mr. Mage, come out. I'm going to change him as soon as he comes out. It's going to force him to use mobility, just like it did. I'm rooted, going to get out of that root, coming right in to interrupt his cast, and just going to stick on him quite a bit at this point. It seems his absorb shields are doing quite a bit. He could have casted that polymorph, because I didn't have an interrupt for it, but good game. Am I going to get sapped? Ooh, come on, let me hit him. Yes. Alright, going right in on Warlock. They're going to open stun on me. They're both opening up on me, okay. Gonna throw up early AMS just because of that. I'm gonna quick burst. Warlock jumped away. There's no way I can stay on Warlock, but what I'm gonna do is just switch to Rogue. And Rogue's gonna die. Good game, dude. Good game. We accidentally cleaved the Rogue down. That was pure accidental, but he shouldn't have sat on me like that. I'm just heal off this pet here for a minute, and then I'll go ahead and get back on this guy. He's gonna be in a world of hurt here. I've still got Major Dragon, and I got a stun for him right here. It's GG. Going up against Monk Arms Warrior. Now I want this guy to sap Monk really, really bad, and I'll fight Arms Warrior by myself. Now Arms Warrior didn't get a charge off, so I can hit Dead Zone right here. Make sure he gets no rage there. Come out full burst on him. By the time he even realizes it, he's dead. Pop an anti-magic shell. Go ahead and push through, push through. I got anti-magic shell. Just push right through, push right through, push right through. Just push right through, dude. Go right through. Good game. Just throwing out Gateway. I'm going to go ahead and just run right in on Warlock because I really don't have any other choice at this point. I'm going to go ahead and pull Warlock. Warlock's going to be back here with us. And I'm going to go out full burst on Warlock. Warlock should die here. Wow, apparently not. Warlock just has a wee bit of health left. We're going to go ahead and put that down. Warlock's dead. Going to have to go after Mage at this point. Mage is trying to run away. It's not going to work. Mage is going to have to ice block, apparently. That was unexpected. I should be healing off his pet right now. Made the wrong decision there. Alright, healing up, healing up, healing up. Back on Mage, back on Mage. We do have Death Grip, so when he blinks, he'll be back into range here. I was actually expecting him to use that quite a bit sooner. I still have up Empowered Rune Weapon. I just got up my burst. I'm going to go ahead and DPS. I still got stealth healing capabilities here. Like, I'm in no means in a scary place. He's heading out for Polymorph, so I'm going to Trinket that, interrupting that. And he blinked again. Just going to apply range pressure, I guess, until I can catch up to him. Go ahead and increase my speed. I got caught in a root, which is going to resummon his Frost Elemental, and GG, Mr. Mage. Going up against Ellie Fire Mage. Definitely going to sit on the Ellie. The Fire Mage is going to be a lot harder to catch. I'm going to come out and just hit chains. We've caught the Ellie in the open, which happens to be very, very bad for the Ellie. I'm going to pull him in and stun him, pop an Empower, and then we're going to go real big on him here, and Ellie should go down. Wow, he didn't go down at all. That's surprising to me. And catching some interrupts. We do have a big heal, but it's going to be completely absorbed since I had to use Death Pack before spamming Death Strikes. He may, no, I got interrupt for him. There we go. And go ahead and just slightly heal. I'm not getting any heals. That Death Pack debuff made it so I got none. None that entire time. It literally wore off at the last second, but we definitely win this overall match. Going up against Windwalker Affliction. Definitely going to try and sap that Windwalker. And I'm going directly on the Warlock over there. And my Rogue just stood next to me. He didn't go sap or anything. No, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. Alright, I'm going to have to anti-magic shell. I'm coming out with big breath here. Coming out with major cooldowns on Warlock. Warlock's in big trouble here. Warlock's already dead. And Monk's basically dead too. He's popping Karma on my Rogue. And I'm just going to sit into it. Hey, he'll kill my Rogue. Let him kill the Rogue. You can have the Rogue, dude. Go ahead and kick away. I got grip up. Even if you're lagging a little bit, it ain't going to do much. You got portal up. Oh, that was unexpected. Good job on that one. I did not expect that one. I'm getting incapacitated. I've got finisher right here. Good game. Going up against Ret Rogue, this is going to hurt really, really bad. Alright, just going to take the long way around and make sure I can't get sapped. Partner got sapped. They're definitely, it looks like they're opening up on my partner right away. So I'm going to go ahead and just proc up as much ring power as possible, and then I'm going to come out and burst. I'm going to switch to Rogue and make sure he doesn't realize it, and just nuke him as hard as possible. Rogue does not even know what just happened to him right now. Rogue has no idea. I think Pally bubbled. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm going to kite him out. Just to make sure he can't kill me. Oh my gosh, is he nuking on me hard. My gosh. Pally damage, go away. I'm just going to put as much damage into him as possible. I may actually die. Nope, we got him. Oh, that was close. That was scary. Alright, we got 1v1 against a Destro. He's throwing a Demonic Gateway. I could actually... Now I'm going to use Grip. Probably shouldn't yet, because he probably has port up, and I just can't see it right now. I'm going to get Horrified, shrinking that, throwing up Anti-Magic Shell. This is where the damage comes out. This Warlock's not really going to know what's going on here after this. Going to catch Interrupt on that Fear. Not going to get feared. Go ahead and get Rooted here. Just keeping up the damage on Warlock. Going to use IBF. Going to use my self-healing capabilities. And that's GG. Going up against Warrior Shadow Priest, Holy Priest. Definitely going to sit on Shadow Priest. I'm going to come out with some chains here. I think they want to go on me. I mean, it would make sense. They did just hit me with a Storm Bolt. I'm actually going to go LOS to their Shadow Priest for a minute here as I kind of regroup myself. Gathering up some stuff here for some big bursts. Gonna go ahead and pop AMS. Gonna go out and CC this guy, and they can take a lot of damage here. I'm gonna come out with big burst. Big burst did absolutely nothing there. That was terrible. I'm actually going to absorb a lot of this damage here. Hard switching Warrior. I'm gonna. Oh, I don't got stun for Warrior. Warrior's dead. You know, it's funny, guys. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. This was my plan. Oh, I can't move it. I gotta unlock it. Hold on. Oh, we gotta unlock this. I'm gonna sit Shadow. Hold on. I gotta unlock this window. Unlock window. Check this out. You see my plan? I even told him. Sit Shadow, hard switch Warrior if need. That's exactly what I did. That's funny. Oh, we got stun here. Stun and healer. Oh, I don't got interrupt. Alright, killing Shadow Priest. He's running. Come back. Well, that's a good game. Going up against Disc Priest, Fury Warrior, Feral, not going to be able to get him out. Maybe if I hit him with a Howling Blast. Just took Feral out of stealth. With that Howling Blast. Even called it. See how that Disc Priest is sitting out here in the open? It's because they know that I would like to sit on the DPS. Like, it's no surprise. And I'm getting rooted here. Feral's trying to jump away. I'm going to keep Feral in close. I'm going to stun healer here. Getting right back on Feral. Feral is bear formed. And just kind of pushing through that. I'm going to go ahead and pop Big Dragon here. Hopefully Dragon crits. No, it doesn't crit. Oh, that would have been the GG on the Feral if it did. Feral's getting really low. Feral's like almost dying over here. I'm almost dying over here. This is not good. And my health is really low. I'm going to go ahead and Death Strike to keep alive. And needing to sit on this Feral really hard. I need my partner to put in quite a bit of DPS on him. And we should be able to land kill no problem if we do. That guy's just multi-dotting targets. More damage, more damage. Caught kick on Priest. I got stun here for Priest in a couple seconds. I'm going to pull Feral off of my healer. I'm going to stun Priest. Going back in on Feral. trying to get Feral and the Warrior off of him. I guess I'm going to switch over and peel Warrior. And Warrior got peeled, but he is Fury, so he has quite a bit more survivability than an Arms Warrior would, so that's why we're sitting Feral. Feral's jumping over to my healer. Looks like they're both on him. This is going to be problems for all of us because I am getting extremely low. They're just focusing him and basically grinding me down at this point, but I do have one more cooldown that I can proc and make sure that I stay alive. Alright, I got burst coming up here in 3, 2, 1. Oh, Feral's trying to run away. Gonna use speed increase to catch up. I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I was gonna look at this priest for a second there, but doesn't look like we're gonna need to. I got stunned for priest. That's not priest, that's priest. Alright, get stunned for priest. Priest trinketed. Alright, just going hard in on Feral. Gonna have breath burst up here very soon. Once breath burst comes out, I'm gonna go big damage on Feral, big damage on Feral. I'm gonna use some death strikes here. I'm definitely being focused hard. I'm gonna go ahead and try and slightly peel out. Do not have big burst. I do have a small burst Brett, but I'm gonna just kite him out and gain runic power at this point. If he does any distance on that healer at all, he's gonna be in a world of trouble if he can't peel out of here with this breath damage coming out. I'm gonna go ahead and get stunned. It looks like he's switching to me. This is big problems. If he wouldn't have done that, I would have landed kill. Right now I'm just hitting him and healing off of him as they're trying to kill me over here. I'm gonna peel that warrior off my healer. I'm gonna go ahead and root him. Rooting the warrior also. Peeling Feral. Got feared. Woo! This is a hot match. Got feared like all the way out into the middle of nowhere. Go ahead and use a slight cooldown. Feral's switching over to me, it looks like. I'm being DPS'd by Feral and the priest. I'm being stunned. I literally can't catch up to my healer to get heals. The healer is literally running away from me at this point. And I'm just kiting him out. Rooting up warrior. Keeping them both off the healer. The healer can top me off so I can get back in this fight. Alright, back in the fight. Priest. Alright, I got stunned for priest here in 3, 2, 1. Stun. And getting back on Feral. I need my burst. I need my breath burst. Maybe. Maybe I don't. Oh, that was actually into pain suppression. That would have been GG if it wasn't. Smart move on pain suppression. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to warrior though. Pain suppression on him means there's not any for the warrior. Warrior's healing up on his own accord. He doesn't even need priest heals to heal up. I'm going to go ahead and peel off Feral. I'm going to go ahead and get back on Feral. And now that priest's kind of sitting in the open, he can be CC'd. Warrior's sitting on my healer. I'm going to go ahead and chain spam the warrior off my healer here. I'm getting extremely low. Everyone on my team's getting extremely low. And I seem to be the one in the most danger at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and interrupt that mind control. I'm going to go ahead and pop in power here and heal up with it off of the healer. I'm going to stun healer right now. Healer's almost doomed. So sitting on a healer is pretty effective because he's not going to be able to spam heals on himself. I do got breath, so I got feared. Interrupting that penance, it's really going to put him in a bad spot. Gripping that shadow peel. And GG Mr. Priest. That was kind of a scary match. It was a very scary match. And down goes the warrior. Good game. Ooh, we got us, oh boy, they're definitely going on me. Look at that warrior. He's just like, yeah, DK, come back here. No, DK doesn't want to come back here. Alright, warrior came in. He's playing defensive. I'm going to pull him LOS to do his healer here. I'm going to pop anti-magic shell. And I'm going to come out and burst on warrior right back because he's going to go right down. GG, we both died. That is too funny. That's too funny. I'm so done, but that's funny. Okay, apparently I'm about to get beat up by 2 people. Somewhere. Well, there's a rogue. Oh, they're both gonna open up? That's not nice. Oh, Death Strike did go off. I killed one of them. Killed one of the rogues 2v1. Alright, so we got a Resto Druid, Frost Mage, and a Destruction Warlock on the other team. We've got 2 Frost DKs. I I don't know about this. I really don't know. I'm going to interrupt that fear. And I'm going to go right in on this Frost DK. But I'm going to switch over to Druid, stun Druid. Druid's going to have to Trinket most likely. If he doesn't Trinket, it's most likely going to be GG. And I'm going to finish Druid off with Big Dragon there. Oh my word. Was that ridiculous? Yeah. Druid should not have stood in there. Like, he should have got to that pillar very soon. Because, like, he was not going to survive without that pillar. Like, at all. Good game. Going up against Arms Resto, Destro. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I was going to kick that gateway, but that was a nice charge. Otherwise, I definitely would have gotten it off. I'm going to go ahead and open up on Resto Druid here, who actually, he knew I was coming for him. There was no doubt. He's jumping. I should have had grip for that, but I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Warlock instead. I'm getting on Druid. Ooh, Druid so low. Oh, we almost had him there. If that would have hit just slightly harder, it would have been GG on Druid. Warlock's coming back to me. I'm getting feared. I'm getting immolated. I do not want to get nuked down back here. This is going to hurt really bad. And I'm rooted. Anti-magic shelling that. Not going to let that come through. I'm warrior stunned. Kiting back. Using the LOS. Alright. Managed to get back around. And we're good. Going to interrupt those Chaos Bolts. Not going to allow those to free cast. Definitely. Getting out of that stun. I got feared directly after to reduce my damage. I got burst coming back up here in just a few seconds. Gonna stun Druid. Interrupting Immolate. I do not want to get into their stun. Gonna get Warrior to peel off around the corner and then go for kill on Warrior. Warrior doesn't seem to be very, what's the word I'm looking for, aware of what's going on. Gonna grip in Druid right here. Pulling in Druid. Druid's gonna have to run. Gonna interrupt that Chaos Bolt. Make sure I don't get smashed in the face. Warrior is way out in the boonies. If I could hold that Druid still maybe out here, we could go for kill. I was gonna interrupt that. Looks like he fake casted. Smart move there. I'm gonna actually chains him way out here in the open. I actually got interrupt. I can land on Druid for the next cast. I got stunned too. I got horrified. If I didn't get horrified, it would have been worlds of trouble. I got feared right after, so we can get off tranquility and heal up. Smart move there. Alright, got a close distance. I got rooted. I'm going to try and interrupt that. I can't interrupt the Chaos Bolt. That'll be fine. I'm going to go ahead and just close distance and heal up on him with this, interrupting that Channel Demon Fire. I'm going to come in on Druid really hard right now. Druid, I don't think can get away. Druid's going to go down really fast here. Stunning Druid, stunning Druid. Making sure Druid stays in. I got Breath up here in 3, 2, 1. I can't get to Druid. Can't get to Druid. Switching to Warrior. Warrior's going to go down. Warrior can't survive this. GG Warrior. That was a pretty good match. And now we get to play Warrior being, either being stubborn and Warlock trying to get off major Chaos Bolts, but it ain't gonna happen without the Warrior, definitely. Looks like Boomy's, for the most part, just kind of sitting on Warlock. And so I'm gonna LOS Warlock as much as possible. Got a kick on Druid. Druid got kicked. I do not have stun yet. As soon as stun's up, I'm gonna lay it in on Resto Druid. And there's stun on Druid. If Druid doesn't have Trinket, that's gonna be probably GG for him. Got horrified. Nice. Probably gonna save him for a couple more seconds, but that's about it. Good game. I'm going up against Resto Ellie, Windwalker. Definitely gonna go on the Ellie as soon as possible. Try and chains him out in the open. We did get it off. Unless my healer's pushing aggressive with us, I'm not gonna go around that corner. They don't want me around that corner. Looks like we're gonna go on the healer right off the opener. I'm gonna go and stun. I was gonna stun healer. That was crazy. I got hit with Touch of Death, which means they're probably gonna try and nuke me. I'm gonna go ahead and use Dragon here. This healer is getting really low. We should be able to land kill here if I can get out of this in time. Come on, I can kick that. I got the kick. Got the kick. Got the kick. Woo! Come on! Come on! Lag! Come on! Lag! Stop it! Lag! Stop it! Oh, lag was evil. You saw how many times it spammed the attack but didn't go off. He just survived because of the lag. Okay. Okay. We'll accept that this time around. I'm gonna go ahead and kick that rejuvenation. I was gonna chains him behind the wall, but he juked back. It looks like the the Windwalker out there is just being destroyed on because the healer isn't out there healing him. I'm going to go ahead and stun him back here. I'm going to go ahead and try to close the gap on this Windwalker. Windwalker does not have Karma up, so Windwalker is focusable in comparison to what he usually is. Quite squishy, I might add. Oh, he's throwing down defense. He knows that he's a focusable target, and he knows that we know. Fist of Fury's coming out. Alright, we need to switch targets again. We need to bounce back. I'm going to go ahead and root this Windwalker right now. He looks like he's switching over to Shaman, so I'll go do that with him. We're going to keep up a little bit of synergy here. These guys are a little bit better than the usual matches on here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stun Druid. Druid's going to be... Oh, nope, not going to stun him quite yet. Druid's going to be stunned. Druid LOS. Druid's going to get stunned as soon as he comes out. Alright, switching back over to Shaman. Shaman's blowing cooldowns. I've got partials up right now. I should actually wait until I have full breath. Once I have full breath, it's going to be GG for that Shaman, definitely. I'm going to switch over to that Druid as soon as possible, interrupting that cast, because that cast is going to hurt really, really bad. And just nuking on this guy. I got partials. I didn't wait until I had breath because I saw the opportunity and I went for it. I can't kick. Oh my gosh. That's okay. We got this. We got this in the bag. Breath's coming up. Breath's coming up. They've used the majority of their abilities, and I've got him powered for this, and it looks like he's getting some nice hard heals there. I'm nuking on like both of these DPS right now. My breath just fell off. That's kind of weird. Shouldn't have fallen off right there. There was no reason for it to fall off. I had like capped RP. Stunning healer. Healer stun. Getting back on Shaman, interrupting that blast. I should have waited for a kick on the healer for that, but that's okay. Because we're going to go for the elongated fight with this match, it seems. Switching over to Monk real quick. Monk actually popped Karma. Going to switch off of Monk. Alright. Shaman was actually popping a stun there, so we're just going to nuke on him. I do not have stun up. I don't believe they do either. Going to pull Shaman back over here. Holding him right behind. I can hopefully get him behind this pillar here. Nope, doesn't look like we're going to be able to. I've got stun coming up soon, just keeping up constant pressure on Shaman. Yeah, looks like I'm getting stunned. I'm going to go ahead and trinket that. I'm getting slightly low, but I should be fine for now. I'm not sure if they're dragging me into the open or not, but I'm okay with that. Looks like he's getting capped off hard. Yeah, we need to switch Druid just a wee bit here to make him switch over his HOTS. And then go back. I got stunned. Trying to get chains on him. I can't get chains on him. I'm going to go after Shaman here. I'm even going to stun Shaman just because I want him to stay still and stand in the open. If we can get any kind of CC or something on that healer, it's going to be GG right now. Getting out of that stun and GG. Saw the opener and took it. Got a hard switch. Don't think he has Karma back up yet. Good game. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Leave a like down below if you did, and I kind of came to a conclusion that I previously thought, and it kind of just fortified it, was how Frost DKs and Unholy DKs currently are going to play out in Battle for Azeroth PvP. And it seems Frost DK definitely has some higher single target bursts, as we saw in the video, and Unholy DK in 3 situations definitely have some overall very nice damage that definitely in the long run is going to overproduce more damage than Frost will, while Frost of course does more burst damage. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you have any questions, and until next time, this was your boy Hazzed.